All right, y'all. So I just pulled up. Before I go in, gotta take a good scoop of this pre-workout. But I didn't just pull up to the gym. Guess where I just pulled up to? I just pulled up to Walmart. Wally World. She got a basket. Nah, but yeah, this is squat every day 80 something. No, I'm not gonna squat at Walmart. I'm about to go get some stuff. I took my pre-workout so it can kick in. And the gym is a block that way. And yeah, we're gonna go hit these squats every day until day 100. Go in there and get a whole bunch of carbs. And eat carbs. And I was 42 years old with a 6-pack. Get back. What? I eat this whole pack. And that. And I got bread at the crib. Peanut butter and jelly, rice, and yeah. That's a protein. Yo, I really do be eating this though, but this ain't all I be eating though. Type in Repertoire Fitness shopping all the food I be really eating though. I really be dropping, y'all. Alright, so I'm at the gym now. Grab my Gatorade Zero so I can avoid the carbs, right? Also gonna grab my backpack even though I don't really need it. Because to explain what I'm gonna do, whatever I said in the title, I don't know exactly how I'm gonna word it, but it's a program that I meant to do, kind of similar to my bringing my bench press back, which worked, program. So I'm only gonna show y'all my warm-up set and my top set, and it's gonna be very lightweight. And every week, I mean not every week, but every day I'm gonna add 20 pounds every day. But I'm going very low, so I'm not adding 20 pounds to a very heavy weight. I'm adding 20 pounds to a very low lightweight. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of reps. Leaving my belt in my bag, I'm not going heavy enough to need it, but I'm also gonna need my headphones. Somebody always got the lockers, man. You don't be putting no locker on their locker. Let me put my stuff in my locker and put my lock on my locker. You feel me? So look, cut all the chase, man, all the filler. All right, because I had to have some filler because the video go have to be short. But 135, I'm still warming up at 135, and I'm only going up to 185. And I'm gonna tell y'all that, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm gonna tell y'all that before I even get to it. All right, because day one, all I could do for one rep was 185, and also I want to start with some low weight so I could do higher reps. And every day I'm gonna add 20 pounds. So 185, 205, 225, all low weight so I could do higher reps. And then it's gonna acclimate up. By the time day 100, I'll be back in my threes again. All right, I'm gonna try to adhere to this. And also I will be more ready for 3-something than I am now. So instead of doing 315 and 45, 345 and all that for one rep, I'll be able to do it for multiple reps, all right? Before I'm even done with day 100. Then after day 100, I'm gonna take a couple days off from the gym, maybe even a whole week, and then acclimate my way back up. And guess what I'm probably gonna be able to do? No, I know I'm gonna be able to do. I've done this before. 400 and something pounds. Why do you think I can almost deadlift 600 pounds? Why do you think I can already bench press 3-something and I only weigh 169, 170? Because I know what I'm doing. Also, I'm more used to the bench than I am the squat. So I'm gonna tell y'all at home. I don't got room right here to say that, so I'm gonna leave the gym. Short and sweet, because I do gotta work in the morning. And now y'all gonna run me over and let me walk. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I gotta work in the morning, so I kept it short and sweet. But I showed y'all the gist of what I'm doing, and I'm gonna tell y'all more at the crib. You feel me? Yeah, listen to the rest of it. I'm gonna explain the whole thing real quick. I don't know how long it's gonna be. If I run out of words to say, I'm gonna explain what I'm doing though. And it's gonna be very valuable to anybody that's trying to do something similar, right? Very. All right, before I tell you my plan, if it don't apply, let it fly. But I know how a lot of people do it. I'm not saying it's you. I'm just saying that if I get 15 views, I'm gonna get like at least 12 views on this video. I don't get no views. But listen. I'm not asking for permission. I'm just telling you my plan. A lot of times in real life, I don't tell people my plan because they always try to change your plan. Why don't you do this? Well, I've been doing this for how long? I'm how good at this? How many times have I triumphed? You teaching me, telling me? Nah, that's neither here nor there. Listen, my plan is to start low. it's like working from something easy to a peak. Now, even when it's low weight, I'm gonna make it to, today was easy because I'm tired, I just worked and all that. But on days where I got the energy, it's not gonna be easy. So, okay, let's say my next time I go in there at 205. 205, I just did 185, what, 10 reps, give or take, probably a little less than 10 reps. 205, I'm trying to beat 10 reps. I'm going there, I'm trying to do higher reps. Because I'm not really a high rep guy, all right? My name Rapping, and a lot of times I do high reps on bench press, but on deadlift and squat, I usually don't do high reps. I do very low reps, heavy weight on deadlift. I usually do moderate reps, moderate weight on squat, and a mixture of the two on bench press. Now, I gotta mix things up. I actually gotta start doing more reps on deadlift too. And I'm not, deadlift to me is just a pure powerlifting move, all right, for me, for my programming, all right? So going above 5 reps for deadlift is not something I really ever want to do, unless I'm just challenging myself and see how much reps I could do with 405 or something like that. It's not the same, all right? It's not the same as a bicep curl. It's not the same as a leg extension. It's not the same as a hamstring curl. It's not the same as a pull-up or any of the other things, all right? When you're training for strength, it's different. But you can flip it around sometimes. Just like if you're training for hypertrophy, it's probably good to really train for strength every once in a while. So, out of what, this is 80, y'all seen the title, whatever, but add 20 pounds to each day to day 100. And tell me in the comments how much, I don't even know, how much am I planning to lift on day 100? And whatever that weight is, I'm gonna go back to the regular style I do lifting. I'm probably gonna squat 3 times a week at least, and I'm gonna do a heavy day, a moderate day with reps, and I'm going to do probably a technique form, just purely focusing on form and technique day, which you should be focused on your form and technique every time you lift. But yeah, there's times to take off the training wheels. But if you don't ever have training wheels on, guess what's going to happen? Bam. So also, I was about to end it right there, but I had to relate this to the way I did my bringing my bench press back thing. My bringing my bench press back thing, it was called the, I had another program halfway through it. It was called the 6-8, training 6-8, something, 6 sets of 8, whatever, something. But I had a more structured on how many reps I was gonna do. This, I want to do higher reps than I usually be doing, but I'm not really going to structure the reps. Like, I'm not gonna say the number of how many reps I'm trying to do. Why? Because when I do that is when I'm more acclimated. I'm more comfortable with the bench press right now than I am the squat. So until then, I'm not really going for X amount of reps. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go for X amount of reps, but there's not gonna be a set amount of reps. Okay, I'm gonna do 10 of this and this. No, that comes later. All right. A lot of people always jump the gun. Oh, I seen such and such do this and such. There's a time and a place for that. Trust me. Go through my videos. Go through my bringing my bench press back video. That will tell you exactly how I'm doing this. All right. It'll tell you. I can show you better than I can tell you. Comment, like, subscribe, share, holler back at your boy. Watch these 2 videos. Most of my channel, I was a diet channel, and my diet videos are still there. The best diet playlist in the world. You look at it and tell me it's not my New Year's playlist. But it ain't New Year's. But so what? It's the same thing. It doesn't matter. It's the same advice. All right? New Year's isn't a special day, right? So, and also watch my top 10 misconceptions about weight loss, about me, Repetite Fitness, and tell you everything I know about fitness and weight loss, all right? Comment, like, subscribe, share, take notes. Peace.